Hey guys, RedXRain here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. So, team's no different. Didn't do any off-screen grinding or anything, so we're just diving right back into it. Still deciding how I want to... who I want to level up and how I want to do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and just see what Ladybird can do on her own here. I hate to be the one to tell you, girl, but I think they just left you here in this cave. Last Jonathan. Clefairy. Here's a Pokemon that I've heard that if you use if raised well and used well, can actually turn out to be quite a tank. I mean, even at level 14. Well, Ladybird is only level 10. I was gonna say Peck didn't do much, but. Man, sleep. You know. It just seems like there's always those. Oh man. Okay, Ladybird is not gonna be able to handle this fight. Let's switch her out. Bring in a ringer here. Sleep is totally one of those moves that. Nice. Sleep is totally one of those moves that I always it never works. As in, like, it always says it misses, and then even when it does hit, because isn't like I think the accuracy is like 55 or maybe like 60. My opponent will be asleep for a turn and then they wake up the next turn. And they'll be faster than me anyway, so they just wake up on the following turn and it's like I wasted a whole move. Of course, usually, I mean, this wasn't too bad, but usually the exact opposite happens when I'm on the receiving end of sleep. Oh, my Pokemon will be asleep for... Is there a maximum on that? It might be like a... I don't know, is there a preset game maximum, like 5 or 7 turns? Whatever the maximum is, it always seems to happen to me. I'm always on the wrong end of that. It's always it's always like those, like, random... Nice. It's always those random, like, proverbial, like, coin flip moves that never work in my favor when it comes to Pokemon. I'm always... Yeah, I know I'm playing it safe. I'm so close to the entrance here, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal up. Yeah, they never seem to work in my favor. That's another reason that I don't generally like moves like, let's see, I'm trying to think of... Basically any move that, like, can strike between 2 and 5 times. For me, it's always 2 times. 3 when I'm lucky. I'm just checking everybody out here with their levels and stuff. Okay. But let's see. Yeah, moves like, what, Double Slap, Fury Cutter, which I think Beatrix has Fury Cutter. Meowth, huh? I feel like it's a sort of an underrated... Oh, a Meowth that knows Sandstream. That's an interesting one. This should be a very one-sided fight, a cat taking on a bird, but... That's interesting that it knows its own... It knows Sandstorm, but it just hurts itself anyway. Oh, nice. Okay. Huh. I don't know if it's, maybe just the Pokemon I'm fighting, but it seems like Tailo here, leveling up a little bit faster than I'm used to with bird Pokemon. In regards to, like, Spearow and Pidgey. Seems like it levels up pretty fast. I mean, 44 experience was, what, about a third of the bar? It's not bad. There's another attack that never works in my favor. When I try to do it, Sand Attack or any kind of, like, accuracy-lowering attack, like, what else? There's Flash and, I feel like those are the 2 big ones, but, Smoke Screen, those never work for me. Should I go down the ladder? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that now. Let's see if we can counter anything unusual here. Not that I can catch anything. Hey, Trapinch. I almost chose you as my starter. But in retrospect, I'm really glad I did not. Because, boy, then the Pewter City gym could have been really difficult now that I think about it. Ooh, Bite. That's such a great move. I'm so glad they changed it to being a dark type move. Because it wasn't always. I think it was just a normal type move. Yep, there's more of that. Yep, it missed. Yeah, God, those never work for me. I could just spam that against an opponent and they're just like, oh, it's no problem. They could even use Sleep on me, which already has, like I said, was a 50 or 60% accuracy. I would do Sand Attack 10 times or whatever the max is. They'd be fine. Oh, an interesting choice. Ooh, really low level for here. Huh. I'm not heartbroken about that one. Not really a huge fan of fire Pokemon. Especially Numel. Or Numel? I don't think I've ever seen the TV show episode where they actually pronounce it, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, that was totally worth it. Oh, well, it was for Little Stanky, I guess. But yeah, I think Numel is like really slow, right? Looks like it would be a really slow Pokemon. What do we got going on? Looks like I got the first Team Rocket Grunt. Let's see. Who do I want out front? Because he probably has like a Coughing and maybe a Grimer. Zubat, perhaps. I don't want to take any chances, so. Yes, I know. Oh, this doesn't have the flying R's? I thought it did, where like the R's like go towards the center of the screen. Thomas with 3 Pokemon. Sandshrew. Okay, should have led with Bindi, I guess, but the ground attacks shouldn't really do much against Harvey, but again, I'm gonna play it safe. In a kind of weird way, I suppose. Boy, I miss the Team Rocket Grunt what's the word? Sprite from Generation 1. I don't know if anybody else remembers that, but it was like the physical person sprite wasn't too bad for like, a Game Boy. I mean, now, gosh, you look back and it's super pixelated, but I remember that they had these like really intense, they had like whips, which that like wrapped around like in the sprite's back and everything, and it looked really intense. They looked arguably, I guess, more let's see, what am I doing here? Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, arguably just like more threatening, more scary, I guess, with the whip. Whether it's implied that that's what they use to like train and control their Pokemon, or if it's just it's intimidating, like they're gonna hit you with the whip. I don't know. Because he looks like he should be holding something. It's like they kind of watered the whole experience down a little bit, personally. But all right, let's see what kind of random item. Oh, nope. Oh, coincidentally enough, there is a Zubat here in Mount Moon. Can't catch it, though. Another Pokemon I've never really... Oh, I forgot. Ghost-type moves don't affect birds. That's right. Which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. What about it? Is are birds not afraid of ghosts? Well, it's definitely a level up. There are just certain combinations of strengths, weaknesses, immunities that have never really made a whole lot of sense to me in Pokemon. Especially as the generations have gone on. Deep Sea Scale. Is that special defense? A held item for... It raises special defense stat. Okay, well that's... should probably be used for somebody. Let's see who has the lowest special defense. 11. That's 24, 22, 12. Okay, well, looks like I'm 21. Yeah. Either Ladybird or Harvey. But I feel like I'm training Ladybird a little bit more, so let's go ahead and give her that. And it is lower anyway by a point. Switching out some party members here. I know it's super exciting to watch. Speaking of stuff being super exciting to watch, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run back to the Poké Center really quick and heal up. But I'll probably encounter stuff along the way, so I'll edit that out and I'll meet you guys back up top. Alright, all healed up. Oh, man. There's Drowsies in here? I'm telling you, that randomized... I mean, well, again, I shouldn't complain. I do like Gulpin, but I love Drowsy. I feel like Drowsy and Hypno get a lot of unwarranted hate. I mean, there's Psychic Pokemon, which are great. Hoot hoot. A lot of birds in here. Also no Sandstream, that's interesting. I'm just gonna start running from these. The experience isn't really worth it anymore. Oh, okay. Don't sneak up. Dude, I was running like 50 miles an hour towards your face. You gotta get those glasses checked, super nerd Rachel. MagneMIGHT. Now this is a weird one to fight right now because in this generation, Steel is a type. And so, gosh, what do I have that's even gonna work on Steel? Because normal type attacks aren't gonna do anything. So why did I put out Little Stanky? That doesn't make any sense. That was like the worst move I could have made. Well, maybe not the worst move. The worst move would probably... Yeah, because... Well... Oh, God, that's right! You can't even... I knew Pound wasn't going to work, but I was thinking, like, okay, maybe I could... Let's see, how bad is it? Oh, God, that's terrible. Okay. Special defense? Jeez. Let's try and at least get him to sleep. I do like... I was saying... Let's see, was it earlier this video, or... I think it was the end of last video. Oh man, this is not looking good for Little Stanky. I do like Yawn. I think that's a good additional move. Bindy's not a very good choice. Beatrix is mixed flying type, so that's not going to work. But maybe Bindy can handle it because MagneMIGHT's going to be asleep in his... Oh, jeez. Okay. Of course. Well, let's see if this MagneMIGHT stays asleep for long enough. Because usually it doesn't work in my favor, as I was saying, I don't know, last time or earlier. Because really, Water Gun's the only... See, yeah, one turn. Look at that. Come on, crit or do something. Shoot. Well, I think, unless it's a critical, I could take one more Thunder Shock. Oh my god. Oh, and she's paralyzed. Okay. Do I heal or do I just switch out and... Who could... Let's see, Stanky's been out. I'm gonna go ahead and fully restores HP of 1. What am I gonna do? Because I feel like, yeah, it might be a waste. But I can't take any chances here, especially with I mean, if she wasn't paralyzed, I mean, I still would have healed, but... Man. This is just really unfortunate timing. And actually, the more I think about it, even in the... Because, again, I haven't randomized the trainers or anything, so even at this point, like... Even at this point, like, a MagneMIGHT's hard to fight here, right? Okay, what am I going to do about this Voltorb? I think... Yeah, I think at this level, Voltorb only knows, like, yeah, obviously Screech. I think maybe Sonic Boom? I don't think it knows any electric attacks, so... I'm gonna play it cautious, but I feel like the MagneMIGHT was the tougher battle here. Tackle, yeah. Yeah, this is a weird battle to throw at you at this time. Oh, charge. But that doesn't really do anything. Plus, we'll be out this turn anyway. Man. Anything new? Poison attack, right? Sludge, yeah, that's an awesome move. Hey, it's pretty close. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's over here. Pomegberry, okay. I can never remember what all the berries do, and honestly, I never really even use berries. Spinnerack. Generally not a fan of bug Pokemon, but... let's see. Spinnerack always seemed kind of interesting. For some reason. Hey, I know you. Oh, so that's interesting. So apparently I thought the way I had it set was like each like species of Pokemon has like a randomized ability. But it might be randomized between like two options, because I think that's true for almost all. Right? Yeah, I think that's true. Even when the game isn't randomized, there's like sort of a chance that the same species might have like two different abilities, but I'm glad I got the Hyper Cutter. That's way better than making it rain, which doesn't make any sense for a Gulpin to have that. It's not going to learn any water type moves. Some easy leveling here. This will be alright. Oh, really? Well, at least it's just a Metapod, or a Meat Pod, depending on depending on your reading level. Man, Mount Moon takes longer than I remember. I'm already almost like 20 minutes here, and I've only cleared out not even past like floor 1. I thought I could do this in, you know, 2 episodes. But I think it's going to take a little bit more than that. So, yeah, okay. Well, I've gotten pretty much all of this floor, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save real quick. Oh, I'll have to get that item when I come back next time. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to heal up. Mako, man, there's so much good stuff in here. Oh, well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I always appreciate it. See you guys next time.